Halito. My name is Josslyn. I am a member of the Choctaw Nation. I am 10 years old and I go to Newport Heights. The name of my story is Why the Flowers Grow by Josephine Latimar. One day, little Josephine went with her Aunt Celie to look at her Epokni's napakali garden. Josephine thought her aunt would like some of the napakali, so she started picking some. When her aunt saw Josephine, she called, "Sutapa, Sutapa, you hurt, quit." Then she began to cry. Josephine was distressed and puzzled. She ran to her house to her Epokni. "Epokni," she said almost in tears, "why is Aunt Celie crying? I did not touch her, but she called to me, Sutapa, Sutapa." "I understand," replied her Epokni as she saw the napakalis in Josephine's hand. "Would you like to have these napakalis, Epokni?" Josephine asked when she saw her looking at them. "I broke them for Aunt Celie, but I don't think she would want them right now." "No, Josephine, she wouldn't. The Indians love the wild and the garden napakalis, but they never pick them." "But Epokni, they are so pretty." "You do not understand, child. Let's sit here and I'll tell you why. Long ago, when the world was young, there was in the heavens a constellation where shone the brightest star in all the sky. This star, Bright Eyes, was happy because the people loved her beauty. After many years, a star that made Bright Eyes dim came into the sky. This made her sad because people could not see her face. She called to her Untucks, 'Come, Untucks, let us go down to earth where we can live with the earth people. The new star has hidden my light, and the sky does no longer need us anymore.' On their way to earth, Bright Eyes and her Untucks stopped at Mount Joy where lived Unkta, the great bronze spider, spinner of the finest webs. 'We must learn to spin if Unkta will teach us,' said Bright Eyes. He was proud of his spinning and weaving and was glad to teach the maidens. He set them to work, and soon they were able to spin beautiful threads and weave them into fine cloth. 'You and your Untucks have done well,' Unkta told Bright Eyes. 'How do they get to earth?' asked Josephine. Bright Eyes said to Unkta one day, 'Will you help us get to earth? We want to teach the people how to spin and weave.' He wove a basket and fastened it to a strong thread to lower them down to earth. When they touched the earth, they became small little folk people. They loved the forest, and there they lived, working, dancing, and playing. Earth people learned quickly to spin and weave. Then the little folk taught them how to make bright colors and use them in their weaving their rugs and blankets. Earth people, Indians, loved these little folk who helped them, and Bright Eyes was happy again. Bright Eyes and her Untucks assisted the Indians when they were sick. They went into the forest to pray to great spirits to protect the Indians. They told the people to pray to great spirits too. All of the prayers went up to Sandalphon, who sat on the great ladder high in the sky. As soon as the prayers had come into his hands, they were changed into lovely napakalis. He closed the blossoms and dropped the seeds upon the earth, while the perfume carried on into the heavens where great spirits were. The little folk cared for the seeds as they fell, and from them sprang the wild napakalis. They watched and tended the napakalis. The Indians loved them, but never hurt them. They called the napakalis tokens of love from great spirits. "Oh," said Josephine, "after this, I shall never break the napakalis again." The Choctaw words I used in this story were spider, Unkta, grandmother, Epokni, flower, napakali, sister, which is Untuck, and Sutapa, which is actually a phrase meaning "you hurt me, stop." The reason I chose this story is because it's respecting Mother Earth and I love flowers.